Hey everybody, we're back with the weekly. My name is Abby. I sometimes go by Stinkbug. I'm gonna get a chipmunk, a basilisk, basilisk. Let's do it. Glamorous dumplings, radiating sardines, or menacing gladiators. Menacing gladiators is like kind of an OP name, I'm gonna be honest. Menacing gladiators, basilisk. A perfect trade. I mean, sometimes that's just how the first round of Super Auto Pets goes. It's very negligible. There's not a ton going on. You get some beetles. You get some fun names to look at. Pink Fuddy Duddies. That's a pretty good one. I'll give you a 4 out of 10. It's hard to get to a 5 out of 5. Oh, a 4 out of 5 is what I meant. A 5 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is pretty good. I'd take that 9 out of times. 9, 10 out of 10 times. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's how many times I'd take it. I'll just take a mole. I'm gonna be honest. Woodpecker could be good this weekly. And I'll put the mole up front. In case we get sniped in the back somehow. I don't think we can do that very easily this weekly. I've played probably 2 games on my phone. I think I got one 10-piece, and then I lost horribly. I think I got a 2 winner. And that, it feels bad to lose that poorly in Super Auto Pets sometimes. I think we'll give you a honey, because why not? That's a big pot of honey for a chipmunk to just shove in their mouth. And I guess it's fair, because it comes with a bee. Now, if we leveled up our woodpecker, that could go a lot better in the future. Level 1 woodpecker is pretty negligible on impact. I think pineapple goes a long way. A level also goes a long way. Rootling, I think, is great here. I was gonna say, I don't know about Rootling, but I think it is pretty good because it can buff our woodpecker up. And that's really the only, like, the woodpecker and the mole are the only ones I really care about this team right now. And immediately, dang long mowers messing up my focus. I'm trying to play Super Auto Pets. Gazelle. Now, this does not seem to me start of turn. So it's basically like if you have a lucky cat going, it's useful, right? I can't figure it out. Every time it comes up, I'm like, I'm gonna try to figure that out. Maybe it's useful. And then it's not. I'm gonna sell you. I think your time is now. I'm gonna freeze you. And then roll, because I really would like to put you on whatever we get next. But I would like, we're on 3, right, though? I just realized that. I was like, I would like another rootling, but we're on 3, so I can't actually get a rootling. I think I'll just take a wasp and give it a honey. We don't even, it's a 1 gold, not 0 gold. It's not free, Abby. It's not free. The whale doesn't go off. That's pretty good. And I think this is a win. Yeah, it's a win. Awesome. It always feels good to beat a golden poop. I have the golden poop, I believe, but why use it? Let's get our mole to be a little bit bigger. I would like a rootling. Ooh, double rootling. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna save the extra upgrade though, and upgrade this rootling. So it guarantees doesn't get the buff and it goes on to the woodpecker. They get some moles. But this looks decent. Ah, you worm. You worm, you're not invited back to my birthday party. I think fox could be good. It's the rightmost. Pretty good. Let's just throw a bee on you. Because it'll be taken away. We can potentially keep our garlic, right? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Similar woodpecker strategy. Neither of us have gotten a level 2 woodpecker. I'd be mad if they had a level 2 woodpecker, but I'm actually a little bit glad that they don't. Now we're on tier 5. Stuff's starting to heat up a little bit. I think we could get a pear eaten. I love a woodpecker level. I hope we can get one properly going. Now, I think it could be a good time to pivot off of our beetle, get a monkey going to level up our woodpecker. So there's a lot of scaling, especially late game in this pack. So it's kind of important to start doing stuff early on. And I'm gonna give a monkey a chili, because why not? Looking great. If anything, our rootling's just a little bit weak. I mean, this is looking wonderful. Perfect. Oh! Beat me so bad I turned into a wolf. I'm speechless. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, my partner's calling me. Hey, what's going on? We're back, they're getting me pizza, and we get a free win. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm down for a fox level up. Wolverine. It could be interesting. Now, is our rootling gonna stick around long term? No. Wolverine, right there. We're gonna eat a pretzel with our fox. We're gonna level up our monkey. We're gonna roll for more Wolverines. Perfect. And potentially get a woodpecker level up. They are going to get pretzel. The fox scales itself up. And we're gonna be eating pizza, folks. We're going to be giving them a lot of attack, which is a little bit scary. However, if your health doesn't really add up, sometimes it can go bad. But their health added up. I'm going to level up our monkey. I was hoping to see another Wolverine, but I'm just going to take the Wolverine level up. Now, I think boar could be good, but it's hard to scale it with our group, so I think we're just gonna roll for something for our fox to steal, which is great. This is honestly hard to comprehend. But we win. We win. We get to 6, which is a lot better than what I was fearing that we might lose at 5. I'll save a pretzel. I would love a level 3 woodpecker. I'm gonna be so honest. I think the level 3 levels, like when you're in this stage of the game, where I don't have a lot of levels on a decent amount of my level 2 pets, it can be a little bit of a fool's gold or a fool's errand to try to get a level 3 pet of all of your pets. Like, it can be fine to just get, I love a tie. It can be fine to, like, focus on one, but it is often hard. Like, I probably should have used the fox one there. But we get woodpecker, which is much, much better for what we want to do right now. They're gonna steal a chocolate, and then we can get a level 3 fox next time. I don't really even know, does a fox even upgrade? Oh, and double its attacks and effects, so it's gonna triple, which is gonna make it super scalar soon. And this is a wonderful win. That's like literally the biggest sweep we've ever had. Let's double level real quick. And then I'm gonna unfreeze this chocolate because I don't think I want it compared to this, which I do want. And then we still get a Wolverine level, so never punished. We get a 3550 on our woodpecker, which is crazy. And this is sniping to the max. Oh my gosh. I mean, I love it. I don't know what else to say. This might be the best team in Super Auto Pets history. A mole, I think you could do away with a mole, potentially. You're here just because I fear what would happen if I get rid of you, mole. Not because I would like you to stay here forever. Now, we are getting into the scary part where and we lose. I was gonna say we're getting to the scary part where the monkey scaling is getting big and we can't really put something behind the woodpecker, but 8 wins is kind of all we can get with that mole hanging us back. You mole, you dirty mole. Let's run me some overpriced parts, over delicious aunties. Big geysers. I love delicious aunties, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of a great name. This is a horrific loss. I'm devastated. I'm not sure if I'll ever recover, to be honest. Fish. Beetle level into an early worm. Could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. Ooh. That's not a good trade. We're sacking early for late leveling. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay. Lucky cat. Buff the lucky cat. We'll get a fish level next time. Send it. Send it. I'm scared, but send it. This might go horribly. Or it could go equally fine. We get a draw. That's a win in my book. Get the lucky cat up. Level up your fish. Woodpecker. Early on, pretty good. You gotta level up your worm. The fish is not long for this world. It's got good stats, and that's all I'm about. The woodpecker. Woo! Let's go. Okay. Give a lucky cat an apple and some garlic. Make some dubious food. Woodpecker level could be good. Is it better than a level or a roll for a level on a worm? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. The Unknown Housewives. Sounds like a 90s or 80s feminist film. I respect it. Apple for a lucky cat. Keep you going. Woodpecker, we should probably even be... I love some scaling. I love some scaling. I was gonna say we should probably be leveling up our woodpecker with the worm, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go double worm here and finally get a little bit of a lucky cat level. The buff did go on the worm, but I don't think it's a huge, or on the small worm, but I don't think it's a huge deal. I think it would have gone on our beetle anyway, so it's kind of like going on to a pet that we're not gonna use long term, but is good. Short term, Boitata. Honestly, I've never said your name out loud before. Lucky cat level, and then we pivot over to the Bonita. Do you feel Bonita? Woodpecker. Haha, your meat is gone because you crisp. And that's a delicious auntie win if I've ever seen one. 2 woodpecker levels is perfect. Level. It's kind of like most of our scaling right now. Let's do it. Oh, and they can give themselves a buff. That's wonderful. I did not know that about the orangutan. They're gonna get a 6/6 woodpecker. But I think with the garlic, yeah, that's a good trade. Wonderful, a 5 win. This could be the quickest 10 piece of our whole life. I'm just gonna roll for woodpecker. I'm even gonna get rid of the worm. Lucky cat, these are pretty good. I want a woodpecker level though. There is chocolate, and I've gotten it a decent amount the last game, so we could go chocolate. I also think fox was definitely one of the better things about the last thing, and the last game, and it makes sense. He's a top tier. Wave Shine Out of Shield is kind of goes crazy. It's hard, understandably, it's hard to compete with Wave Shine Out of Shield, especially when some of your opponents can Z jump. They've hardwired their controllers. They've MacGyvered, unplugged, and I mean realistically they just sent it to a MacGyver who then disassembled their whole controller and then reassembled it after soldering the wires in a completely different fashion, so you can basically just rebind your controls, because that's where Melee is at right now. Premium pay-to-win keybinds. Controller rebinds. But honestly, I've been rambling. We're losing so hard. I fell off. Probably the hardest I've ever fell off in Super Auto Pets. That's not true. There's one time where I put a badge, I tried to make the biggest badger ever, and that went horribly. Now, I do not think you're very good, orangutan. You are gonna give us our worm a buff, but I feel like you're screwing us over. And potentially it's the lucky cat. But the lucky cat does pretty good sometimes. Woodpecker level 3. Tiger level 1 behind the woodpecker. We'll give it a chocolate next turn. We'll get the bonita leveled up. Delicious aunties. The wet fishes. That was so rough. My pets, they're all gone. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.